All right, some of you guys will be happy to know that the guard is back on the grinder. I'm not an idiot. I just do dumb things occasionally. So with that being said, let's do a weekly startup. All right, in all seriousness, guys, I really do appreciate the comments and you guys staying on top of me because, you know, safety does come first, and you know, bad things can happen whenever we get a little careless. So I have a tendency to do that. I am trying to get better at it since all this stuff is going online and could be setting a poor example. An update. The regulator is in fact junk. So a new one is on the way. I'll have it Monday, so this can go in the garbage. So I haven't done any welding. I'm waiting on the regulator. But what we are gonna do is start up the car and turn it around and back it in preparation for the next phase of the project, which is going to be, I said probably the first sheet metal work I do is this front fender, but before I do that, I actually want the fenders and everything off the front of the car so I can inspect what's going on behind them and just get a good look at everything. So in doing that, I want the car backed in. So let's get it fired up and spin it around. Such a gorgeous day. See how she does backing up in reverse on this driveway. Definitely feels like you get a few revolutions in the steering wheel before you see a response in the back end while backing up. It's gonna take a little getting used to, but I love driving this thing. I cannot wait until I get this thing on the road. But where we're at, so the regulator is supposed to be here Monday for the tank. So I will do some practice welding with this. I just have these clips holding it in place for now, but what I think I'm gonna do here is get two sides close together so I can do a nice butt weld on two sides, and then that will give me two sides to experiment with gaps and sort of figure out my tolerance for the water I have and what I can achieve. That'll tell me a lot for whenever I'm doing things like welding in a new quarter pound. So looking forward to that. Should be fun. And then we are going to turn our efforts to the front end. I'm gonna call this the front clip phase, where basically the front end is coming off and the fenders are coming off. The hood will probably stay on for now, but I basically want to get in and inspect everything behind the fenders and see what it all looks like. I wouldn't mind getting in there with a pressure washer and cleaning out the engine bay and all that. Another phase I'm gonna be working on, and this may happen interchangeably depending on how tired I get of this and need to change pace, is the back end is going to get dropped out and I have to redo the leaf springs, and I want to paint up the back end, and I want to get underneath there and thoroughly inspect the frame rails, check all that stuff out. I would like to get chassis saver on all that. So that is the plan for the next couple months. It should be fun. Super excited about it. Should be a good time. This is a quick one. That's all I have for this weekly startup. I will see you guys Friday. I really do appreciate all the comments and you guys keeping me on my toes whenever I do, well, whenever I make poor choices. Just honestly, I appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. This is a ton of fun. I can't stress that enough. So until Friday's episode, guys, you take care.